She's lost.
Lost her husband.
Lost her way.
Fed the dark away.
The road that leads into the funnel.
Lost her own.
Found the whistler from the stars.
Eater of dimensions.
The blind piper.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek. Today I'm going to talk about the TNT original television series by the name of Monday Mornings. I'm going to discuss my thoughts and opinions upon episode 3 titled Who's Sorry Now? And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? So, a lot of stuff went down in this episode, but I'm going to do my best to kind of go through the non-important stuff, even though everything in this episode was important. But I'm going to do my best to go through the non-detailed stuff and give you a rundown of what the episode was about. So we have, main thing was we have this schizophrenic guy who has lost his memory. He was homeless, and he comes into the hospital, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they find out he has a tumor in his head, and they decide, this was happens, I think it was a tumor. Anyways, they take the tumor out, and all of a sudden, he's no longer schizophrenic, and he has all his memory back. So, and he finds out that he's been on drug abuse, alcohol and drug abuse since the year 2007, and he doesn't even know it's the year 2013. So he's been out of commission, or out of service, pretty much, not knowing of where he is or who he is for the past 6 or 7 years, and all of a sudden he finds out, he thinks, he says, they say, you were admitted as so-and-so name, and he's like, I don't know who that is, and then he says his name, and that was a great moment in the episode. I love that. So we had that story going on. We also had, I forget the guy's name, but we had, the man that thought the guy, that said the guy was brain dead. He said the guy was dead, but he wasn't actually dead, and started taking organs up out of the guy. We had a problem or a predicament with him. The guy's, I think it was a lawyer. He came in, and it was the guy's client, and the guy he was trying to put a lawsuit on this guy, but because the guy wasn't actually dead when he was taking the organs out. So we had that problem going on. We have one of the girls is now dating somebody. She's I forget her name, but she's one of the surgeons there. But they don't date till they don't actually kiss till the end of the episode, but they're dating now. Then we have, let's see, one of the best parts in the episode was, the whole Monday morning thing. They'll have a meeting, and one of the main parts was we have, I forget the guy's name, but Keong Sim, the Asian fellow, I guess he's foreign. Anyways, we have Keong Sim's character. I hate to reference him that way, so sorry if I don't want to sound racist. Anyways, we have Keong Sim's character, and what happened pretty much was there was a patient that came in. I believe he had a stroke or something, and there was something happened with the sweat, and he ended up dying because of complications during the surgery. And they have a whole Monday morning session, and Keong Sim's character is Alfred Molina always evaluates them, and Keong Sim's character is evaluated in this episode. And he pretty much says, you need to have, he pretty much tells somebody, he tells not just Keong Sim, but he tells everybody in the room, you guys, his main message was, you need to have more humanity for your patients, you need to have more compassion with your patients. That was the main message Alfred Molina was trying to convey, but it was a huge scene. It was great drama, great dialogue, great acting, it was everything all in one, all making up for a great episode. It was episode 3 titled Who's Sorry Now for the TNT original television series by the name of Monday Mornings. But anyways, Keong Sim wasn't the only one evaluated. The And it was great by the end of the episode because, I mean, Keong Sim's character, you know who he is. He's a real upfront guy. He's not afraid just to tell you what he thinks. And, you know, his English skills are not the best, but, he's a great character. He's one of my favorites in Monday Mornings on TNT, the television series. This is good stuff. Keong Sim, his language skills aren't the best, and he knows this, but, he's one of those guys that tells you up front, and he's not afraid to just speak his mind. And Alfred Molina was pretty much telling him, you need to work on this. He's telling him, you need to have more compassion, because what happens in this episode is there's this group called the Sorry Coalition, and they come up in there and they tell him, they give him these pamphlets and say, hey, blah, 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 and he's like, go away, I'm busy, you don't need to distract me. And she says, she was called in and said she was forced to be there, so she tells him, and he's just like, this is what happened, go away, I'm busy. And by the end of the episode, it's great because Keong Sim's character goes to the woman's house, the wife's place, the husband that died of the stroke or whatever, goes to the place and says, he says, I'm so sorry. And then the episode cuts and it ends, and it was a great moment. I'll be honest, my eyes are filled with water at least 2 or 3 times, at least twice during this episode, during that scene, and then during the scene where that same wife found out her. It was like 3 times actually during that scene, and then during where that wife found out her husband was dead because her acting was just phenomenal and amazing. And then there was during the other scene where that schizophrenic man found the wife and his it's not his wife now, his ex-wife, but found out that his ex-wife is now remarried. And whenever there was a moment, it wasn't a long moment, but he saw his ex-wife, they hugged, they cried, and then he saw his kids for the first time, and like I said, in about 6 or 7 years. So it was a great moment, and I really enjoyed those 3 moments that I just said that were the best moments in this episode, and probably some in the best moments in the series in general. I really enjoyed that. Great episode, great drama. The great thing about the Monday Mornings is that not only do you have great actors like Ving Rhames and everybody, and Keong Sim, and Alfred Molina, and let me name off of a few more, and just Jamie Bamber, Jennifer Finnegan, Bear Irwin, Emily Swallow. Not only do you have great actors and actresses, but you have great drama, great dialogue. You have all kinds of great stuff in Monday Mornings based off a book by Sanwa Gupta, and overall it just leads up to a great series, great episode. Once again, it comes on every Monday night on the TNT channel, 9 o'clock Central, and I guess 10 o'clock for everyone else. Next week's episode is episode 4, titled Forks Over Knives, and it comes on, like I said, February 25th of 2013, which is tomorrow. Like I said, 9 o'clock Central on TNT, 10 o'clock for everyone else. Looks like some good stuff. I forget exactly what the promo showed, but I'm sure it's going to be a great episode, and I just can't wait to see where the series is going to go. Anyways, that's my review for the Monday Mornings TNT original television series for episode 3, titled Who's Sorry Now. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my page below, and make sure to also check out my weekly episodic reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.